Devo got the Midas touch.
What's going on, y'all? This Black Bottom Bread, better known as Major. This the first episode of Detroit Jackasses. Y'all might be looking at me like, who is this jackass sitting in the car? Well, thing is, a lot of y'all might be familiar with World Dumbest Criminals because it's on a national scale. What I'm bringing to y'all today, straight from Detroit and its surrounding areas, is Detroit Jackasses. Fresh from Crimes Off the D off Instagram, check this out. A 26-year-old Sterling Heights man is facing charges in a purse snatching scheme outside a grocery store in Troy. First off, this is the perfect example of a jackass. It's 2021. Don't nobody snatch purses except lowlife. Yeah, lowlife motherfuckers snatch purses, and I got the background to talk about it. According to police, the victim was pushing a grocery cart to her car in the parking lot of the Kroger on John R. Road the afternoon of December the 28th, when she was nearly hit by a red Ford Focus backing out of the space. As the 46-year-old woman got to her vehicle, the driver of the car that almost hit her pulled alongside her car and began apologizing. I can't lie, the plan was as genius than a motherfucker, but it's dumb as hell at the same time, sort of oxymoronic. Then suddenly police said the man grabbed the woman's purse from her car and sped away. The woman wasn't injured. The victim's purse contained cash, personal items, and her credit cards, which were used by the suspects at various gas stations several hours after they were stolen, police said. Troy police investigators identified the suspect and arrested him the next day. Okay, first of all, this is some straight jackass shit. Let me tell y'all how. Not only is it 2021 and someone is still snatching purses, not only that, this jackass went to the gas station, made some purchases, and went about his day like he hit a smooth lick. He didn't hit a smooth lick. Let me tell you why, jackass. First of all, everybody on the face of the earth know that when you walk in any gas station, your every move is being recorded by a camera. Not only that, it tells you before you even walk in there, it's a sticker on the door to let you know you're being recorded. Second thing that was straight up jackass that'll fit to him, who in the world don't know anytime you make a car purchase at a register, it's gonna register the time as well. When the investigation go on about the fraud, the first place they gonna go is to where the car was used at, pull that time, then pull the camera time, and it's gonna show your jackass making a fraudulent purchase. Not only is it a fraudulent purchase, but it's gonna leak you back to the first crime that only jackass commit. Let me tell y'all something, right? In this car, I literally just came up with this idea. So here the show go. On the side of me, I have an opinion from someone that's very valued. So I'm gonna introduce y'all to Lo. Don't worry about why he not on the camera. Remember, the opinion is valued. What do you think about this jackass in Troy, Lo?
Okay, I think he's a real jackass, first off, for snatching a purse. Who in the hell still snatch purses? Like, first of all, you snatch a purse and go use a card and get caught. So now you're in jail for fraud entry and for armed robbery, basically. Bro, you 26 years old. You should be out here with a job. You feel me? On your feet, doing you. I think that was real stupid. He done messed his life up with some dumbass shit like that. Probably wasn't none of it work.
What you think about this jackass though? The way he pulled on side of this woman trying to apologize.
Now that right there, yes, that was a smart move, but also it was dumb. And the Kroger parking lot, like, do you know how many cameras Kroger have on it? Do you know how many cameras do Kroger have? Like that, you just fucked up right there.
Do you think he really was asking to go to jail?
Yeah, he asked and he wanted to.
I'm not saying his actions. Do you think he was asking to be arrested?
Yes, I do. I think he really was asking. Like, cause see, if it was me, no, I'm not gonna go use that credit card. Whatever I have and whatever was in there, was in there. I'm not about to go put my face on the whole camera when you swiping a card at a gas station nearby.
Hold on, Lo. Let me give you a moment of fact. This is the moment of fact right here. He said if. Key into the word if. It's one of these things, right? This might be real controversial to me, but I gotta say it. OJ Simpson, the great, he wrote a book about the killings, allegedly, saying essentially, if this is how I would have did it, if I killed him, this is how I would have did it. This is what this show is based on right here. A whole bunch of ifs. Because if I was the jackass that was committing that type of crime, I would have came up with another crime to do. Because don't nobody snatch purses anymore. So that's why I'm saying if I was him. If I was him, I would have threw the motherfucking cards in the garbage can, got rid of them quick as hell. If I was him, I would have never been in a Kroger parking lot trying to hit a lick, knowing that it was a million cameras on me. If you was him, Lo, what you think?
I would have never did it. I would have thought twice about it. If it was me, I would have thought twice about it.
Okay, y'all. I'm gonna explain to y'all this show. Today was the first episode literally coming from our minds. But as we was talking about it, these are things that truly need to be discussed because you're amongst some real jackasses. So when you're out in public with your family, you ought to do everything you can to make sure they're safe. Because not only do people do jackass moves every day, their jackass moves put you in jeopardy, put others in jeopardy, and put your family in jeopardy. So the tip of the day on this first episode of Detroit Jackasses, be aware of all jackasses at all times.